Hello YouTube, so welcome to another video. I'm out again in Ullswater exploring the sort of area around here and hoping for some nice autumn shots. It's a bit of a dull old day with a lot of rain, but hopefully that will help. Hopefully that will act like a sort of mist almost and just make my photographs a little bit more atmospheric and maybe even help sort of separate trees from the background and so forth. So I just want to, before I begin, I just really want to thank everyone who's taken the time out to watch my videos and comment on them. It's been very much appreciate the support. And if you're new to the channel and you watch today's video and you like it, please do subscribe, and so you can see videos from me in the future. And also you can check me out on Instagram, which I'll put a link in the description. Okay, so let's get on with taking some photos. Okay, so the rain's coming down a bit at the moment, but I think this tree is going to be my first subject. I really like the way it stands out against the other trees in the background. Probably take me a little while to work out a composition and how best to take this, although that bit of log in the front is actually quite nice, so maybe that'll make a good foreground. Also, if I can get wide enough for where I am, I'll have a play around with a few different compositions, and if I get anything nice I'll put them up on the screen now. So this was the first shot I came up with here. I think it's okay. I think the tree stands out rather well. I quite like the colour of it. I quite like the foreground. Overall it's not the best image of the day. I'm not a big fan of the sky. The sky's okay. There's a little bit of detail in there and it's a bit blue, so it contrasts with the orange of the tree. But I thought after taking this I tried to just do something a bit different, and I'll show you now that in the next shot. So what I did on the second shot here is I looked at a way I could probably simplify the scene a bit. So the main focus was really that tree and the colour of that tree. So by zooming in, that's definitely the main focus of this photograph now. And the background is softer, as it was raining at the time, so it almost gives like a mist effect and just helps give depth to the scene overall. So I was really quite happy with this second version of the scene and preferred this a lot more to that first one. Okay, so this is the next place I found this nice sort of half dead tree with these little bits of colour on. I quite like this, and I like the way it's separated from the background with the rain that's going on in the background, so I'm not sure how long that's going to carry on, so I'm just going to get on with this one and take this one as well, and hopefully this one will come out good as well. So this is the first image of this tree I took, and I quite like this. I quite like the way the rain in the background helps it stand out. I quite like the colour on the tree, and I like the foreground as well. I don't mind the sort of green of the grass there because it's broken up by some of the browns and the oranges of that longer grass as well that you get in sort of boggy areas. So yes, I do like this one, and I like the colours of it as well. But I did take a second shot, and I'll put that up on the screen now. So this is the second shot, and what I did here is I went for a tighter sort of crop really, so I zoomed in a little bit more, and I've probably muted the colours on this one a bit as well, and it just gives it a different feel. And you can see that again you get that haze in the background, helps separate the tree because it's a bit tighter in as well. In the top left hand corner I don't have that bit of sky that was in the first shot, which was a little bit distracting. And I think the foreground on here is quite nice as well. Now on this one I did desaturate the greens a little bit because they're just a bit stronger in this tighter crop. And I think that helps the tree stand out and really helps the oranges on those few leaves that are on this tree stand out as well. So this was another shot I was pretty happy with on the day. Okay, so anyone who saw my video the other week's probably seen this tree before. And today I think I'm going to try and take it again because I keep mentioning these shots that I want to come back to, but it looks nice behind. It's really separated from the background, and there's a lot of colour on the foreground as well. So I'll give this one a go. Okay, so I'll probably make this one my last one for today. Hopefully this will come out okay. I'm getting soaked through, so there's no point in me staying out too much longer. Everything's just getting wet, and I want to come out in the next couple of days as well, so I don't want to be drying everything. So hopefully this will come out okay, and if it does I'll put it up on the screen now. So this was the final shot of the day. So I've come back to this tree. It's been in a previous video because it's probably about time that I actually came back to something that I said I'd come back to in the future once conditions are more favourable. And again, that haze in the background has helped that tree stand out. It's softened the background, so that tree that's directly behind it would be a lot stronger if that haze wasn't there, and would really make the scene quite messy. But I like this tree, I like the way it stands out, I like the colour of the ferns in the foreground as well, and you can see that having that mist there and that haze there sort of softens the sky a bit as well. So where that was bright blue in the previous photo on the different video, which I'll put a link up above, you can see that it just softens the image overall, and to me I think this is a better image than my last one. However, I'd be quite interested to see if you agree with that, if you've seen the previous video, so put something in the comments below if you think the other one was stronger or not this one. Okay, so I'm back in the car. I'm going to end the video for today here. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please do hit that subscribe button so you can see more content from me in the future. Also, check out my Instagram, and until next time, catch you later.